Guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I know I disappeared for a couple of weeks, but I got a little burnt out. I didn't really want that to ruin my content. But I'm back, and I got good news for my channel since I'll be making Snapchat Stories Are Awful into a series. Although my first Snapchat Stories Are Awful video didn't do exactly the best on my channel, not even by a long shot, there's still a lot of content that I can draw on from that, because even after making that first video, I've just gone back to the stories and just seeing so much stupid shit piled up, just begging for content to be made about it, so I figured I'd make it into a series. Apart from that, I figured we'd get right into it. Starting off with an ad from Bumble saying how to do it virtually. I don't really think I need a lesson on how to have phone sex, but if you tapped on that solely for the reason to find the answer for the title, I think you need to go outside. And normally I would assume you'd have to lay a bit of extra money on the table to advertise something completely fucking stupid like that, but Snapchat stories are completely horrendous, so I wouldn't be surprised if they paid them in a box of band-aids. The next story I saw is what happens if you deep fry sushi. Well, using my 200 IQ super duper mega mind superpowers, I've contemplated that it comes out deep fried. And sarcasm aside, deep frying sushi is not unusual, and I see this happen at practically every restaurant I've ever seen sushi at. So there's nothing really unique or special about this story. Next is, neighbors think I'm FBI, but I'm gay. How in the actual fuck those two things correlate in the slightest is beyond me. I don't understand. And the name of this is Doorbell Stories, so I would assume that he just went to somebody's door. They asked if he was the cops and said, "No, I'm not the police, I'm just gay." Okay, so it turns out that they don't correlate at all. I decided to go watch the story, and it was the other way around. His neighbor knocked on his door and said, "I know that you're the FBI." But him being gay had nothing to do with it at all. So this just pretty much backs me up on what I said in my first video, is that all of these stories are just super clickbaity, but I will say it at least is not the worst. Next is ex-boyfriend picks date for ex-girlfriend. I'm gonna say right now, that is not a happy smile. Like, you know this man is crying inside. Next is when she wears the leggings. Snapchat just has this horrible habit of needing to put stories with some sort of sexual innuendo on it. Even if the video has nothing to do with it, it still has to be in the title. All I would assume from seeing this title is that her front butt is visibly chewing on her leggings. Either that, or you can just see her ass cheeks. Next is... Next is, he's terrified to stop lifting, and I think I would be absolutely scared to do anything else if somebody was standing behind me with that face. This image kind of reminds me of that video where it's that guy on his Skype computer in prison and this big ass buff guy comes up behind him and he's like, "I'm feeling romantical."
You need to hang up that computer call, come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Yeah, that video. Next was white people talk about reverse racism. The question that came up during the story was, I believe in reverse racism, and people had to basically step on a left side and the right side. The left side said yes, the right side said no. And the ginger in this picture stood on the left side and tried to justify being racist to white people. Which kinda just feels like a repeat of my very first video. But you can tell he's the kind of person to say he's not racist because he has black friends. Next was, this golf swing is amazing. Now, I don't know about you, but getting a 6-inch club swung into your stinker at 60 miles an hour doesn't exactly sound amazing to me. Now that I'm looking back at the picture, it kinda looks like the kid's trying to pull it out of his ass. It might just be me being immature, but I've been doing that this whole video, so... And last but not least is, I am Captain Kareem. Aside from this image being absolutely fucking horrifying, I have a video of him that pretty much sums up exactly what he does. Anyways, that's about the end of the video. If you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the series, I mean, leave a like, and I guess it'll give me more reason to make more. And if you like my channel, subscribe, because I'm really close to 50 subs, and it'd be really cool to hit that milestone. Anyways, again, thank you for watching, and peace out.